Hey guys, welcome back to the On Point Craps table. Today's video, I'm going to review and roll out another one of Waylon's strategies. I apologize, I can't remember exactly what it was called. The something 19. It has to do with I think it's the 19 different ways that you can win with this strategy. Now, it is a ladder strategy, and much like many of Waylon's videos, he's got a $5,000 or $6,000 bankroll. He's betting black chips all over the place. I don't have that kind of bankroll. My videos are not catered to that kind of bankroll, but I like his strategy, and I'm going to see if I can make it work with a $300 bankroll. What I found kind of playing around with it is that if we have a bad string of luck, we can really only ladder this one time if we don't get any wins. If we get one or two wins, we can bump it up again, but it really relies on the strength of this winning frequently. This is a high probability type thing where it's using the field. It's similar to an iron cross, except you're not using the 5 and you're also laying the 4 and 10. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to lay it out so you can see the base level and how it works, how it pays off, and what numbers can hurt us. So you're going to start, and I say start, it doesn't matter where you start, but we're going to have a $60 lay 4 and lay 10. So those will each win 30 if we hit big red. We're going to have a $20 pass line, or sorry, $20 field, which will obviously win $20. And then we're going to have 18 on the 6 and 8. So you can play this at a $15 table, and it should be good. Now, the way this works, we're going to go through all the numbers here and then the, 19 different ways you can win based on the combinations and stuff. Snake Eyes pays double. You'll win $40. Doesn't affect anything here. A 3, you win 20. A 4 will hurt you. You'll lose your $60 here. You'll win 20 for a net loss of 40. Hopefully that doesn't happen. 4 and 10 are unlikely numbers. So hopefully that doesn't happen, and but you minimize some of your loss with the field. The 6 or 8 hits, each of those will pay 21. Obviously, you'll lose in the field to 20, but it's a $1 win. The 9 hits, it's a $20 field win. 10 hits, same thing as the 4. It's a $40 net loss. 11 plays, it's a $20 win, double on the bubble on a 12. That's how it works. If we lose by either hitting the 5, or one of the 5 is another thing I didn't talk about. 5 is the big number that will hurt us. If we hit the 5, we just lose 20 in the field. So the numbers that hurt us are the 4, 10, and 5. Those are our numbers that hurt us. So we try to avoid the 5. Hopefully 4 and 10 don't come as well. If we do lose, we will ladder up. And the way we're going to ladder up, and this came from playing around, trying to figure out how math can work, and our bankroll that we have. So this will bump up to a $30 field. Each of these 6 and 8 will jump up pretty big to a $30 bet. And the reason that is, if we lose on the 6 and 8, we need to be able to cover this $30 bet. And the only way to do that is with a $30 6 or 8. If we only bump that up 1 unit to $24, it only pay 28, we would lose $2. So we have to bump these up to 30. So that's going to be 30, 60, 90 that we have bet. So we're going to have to lay 90 on each of those 4 and 10. We have just enough with no wins to do that, I think is how it worked. We'll see when we get there. But I think we can do it. I've only really practiced this one other time. We will always be working random shooters. Let me see. I will be shooter number 3 if we get that far. So let's see what happens. Hopefully you're following. Looking for field numbers. Dice are out. And don't you know, the first number that we hit is the 5. So we lose in the field. Now we're going to have to try to bump up. So let's see if we can do this. 75, 85, 90. 75, 85, 90. 30 in the field. And I'm going to have to go ahead and get 5 in red. And see if we can make this work. So we're looking for 30 on the 6 and 8. If we don't have it, we don't have it. Looks like we do. 25. So there's 30. There's 25. 30. So we'll go ahead and make that look pretty. I'll take these back. So hopefully you followed what just happened there. Now we're just looking for one hit in the field to one hit in the field, and we're going to come back down the base level. So dice are out, and we 7 out. Wow. So the way that works is we lose 30, we lose 60, we lose 90, but this 90 will pay 45, this 90 will pay 45. So for a total of 90, which brings us right back, but there will be a VIG associated with that. I think it's $4. That's $2 for each of those. So then we're just going to go ahead and go right back out. We don't need the ladder there. We did lose a little bit from the VIG, but he's 7'd out. We're now on shooter number 2. Our bets are working. We have nothing in our rack. Waylon says this wins a lot, so let's see what happens. New shooter coming out. There we go. 5, 4, 9. It's a center field 9. The point will be 9. That's going to be a $30 winner. And now we go ahead and bring the bets down. Those will be back to $60 bets. This will be a $20 bet. Let's go ahead and get some reds. And there we go. So that's how it works. Just to do a quick recap, let's see, we got 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 76, 276. So we actually have some profit here. After all that, we are up over $300. I think we're up like 306 or something like that. So here we go. Dice are out. That's a 6. So as I said, we're going to lose here. We'll lose this 20. But this 18 will pay us 21. Go ahead and rack that dollar back in the field. Looking for field numbers. Dice are out. And there's an 8. You just saw how that plays out. So that's going to be a $1 winner. Take what we can get. Dice are out. There's a 6. 6 easy. 5, 1, 6. It's another $1 winner. Get some field numbers. Dice are out. There's a 2, 1, 3. That's what we're looking for. That's a $20 winner. Dice her out. And there's a 10. That's a 10 on the end. That one hurts us. That one hurts us because we will go ahead and lose $60 here. We will win 20 here. And we're going to have to see if we can do our ladder. So let's see if we can do it. Again, this will go up to 90. We took a win, so we should have the ability to do it. The problem is we lost there, which really hurts us. There's our 30 in the field. Each of these is 18, so they need 12 more. 10, 12. I got to get 5 whites. Now, this isn't going to look pretty, but just to save us from stacking chips, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 25. That's 30. That way we don't have to change all the chips. We'll just bring them back to our rack. So everything's been marked. Still looking for those field. Let's go. 1 hit. Dice. That's a 4. Oh! Ouch! That really hurts because we are going to lose a lot. We lose 90 there. We only get 30 in return. So at this point, we cannot ladder up. We took a really bad hit, but what I'm going to try to do here is compensate by looking for a run of wins at the base level. I don't know that that's the way this should be played. But we're going to go back to base level and hope for a run of hit. If we can't do it, this could be the end of this strategy. Dice are out. 7 out. So here, again, this is we win 30 here, 30 here for a total of 60. This is 56, so it's a $4 win plus our $2 vig. So we go ahead and rack $2. Thus ends that roll. Now I'm putting the fates in my own hands because we did say that I would be the third shooter. So I am going to go ahead and go with the hardway set. The hardway set and 3V are my 2 go-to sets. I like this hardway set. For me, it's the 3-5, 3-5. And dice are out. And there's a neater 9. Point is 9. That's a $20 winner. Let's start bringing this back. This rebounds pretty quickly if you start hitting those field numbers. Same set. 3-5, 3-5. Dice are out. Oh, too hard off the back wall, but that is a 2-1-3. 3 craps. That is another $20 winner. And you'll see, I mean, if you hit field numbers, it's $20 at a win. Couple hits, you're at $100. It doesn't take long to get where you want to be. Dice are out. There's a 6. 6 the hard way. 3-3-6. So as we saw, that wins us $1. We'll take it. It's a win. Hard 6 should have come up throwing this hard way set. That's good to see. Possibly stayed on axis. Dice are out. It's pretty interesting when you watch some of this stuff in slow-mo where you get the numbers you expect to get, but they bounce all over the place. Didn't stay on axis. Double pitch, triple, or I guess quadruple pitch to get back on its right number. So it's crazy. But anyway, that's a 9. We hit our point. That is a field winner for 20. I'm still the shooter. Puck is off, but we are working. This set is working for me. I'm going to stick with it. Dice are out. 2-1-3, 3 craps. It's a 2-1-3, 3 craps. That's going to be another $20 winner. And we will just keep racking. That's $100 right there. Still working. Same set. 3-5, 3-5. Dice are out. That felt like a good toss. It's a 6. That wins us $1. Point is now 6. So this is one of the sets I was shooting the other day at the casino, and I said the table I was on, very similar bounce and distance to where I'm practicing, so I felt really comfortable. Took my time and had some good rolls. Dice are out. There is a 3-2-5. That is the one that hurts us because we will lose this 20 and we get nothing in return. I don't know that we have enough to ladder up. We probably do. So let's do it. Why not? I'm not going to bother getting greens. I'm just going to stick with what we have. So please ignore the ugliness of this. We'll see if we can do it. So there's 20. There's 30. 10. 10. And the only reason I'm doing this is because it makes it easier to pull it all off in the event that we get a hit. So again, these need to go up to 90. So you need 30, 10, 20, 30. We are all good. We're just going to do it like that. I know it's not the right way to do it, but if we get this hit, it'll be a lot easier to take it all down. The dealers normally do that work for you, so I'm not a dealer. I'm not that quick, and in order to save time, I'm just going to do it that way. And dice are out. And there's a 6. That is the point. So again, this is a break even because we will lose this 30. But actually, we win $5 there. Sorry, 30 on the 6 pays 35. That's a $5 winner. So can't complain. We won $5. We need to get a hit in the field before we come down. And dice are out. Oh, 7 out. We know how this plays. We are going to take a little bit of a loss here. We lose all this. I forgot to mark the previous 6, but that's fine. That all goes away. So I will no longer be the shooter. And again, so now we have 90 here, 90 here for a total gain of 90. We lose this, but we will have to pay I believe it's a $4 vig because it's $45 here for $2, $45 here for $2. I believe that's how that works. So we broke even. We're off. That's no longer the shooter. It's a random roller. This will be our last roller. This is a longer video than I want it to be. Let's just see if we can get a field hit, bring it down, and then we'll see if we can where we stand at next time we get hurt. So dice are out. And there's a 10 on the end. Speaking of getting
find closing time by Semisonic.
Sorry about that. Speaking about getting hurt, 10 is one of the worst things that we can get here because we will go ahead and lose $90 here. Ugh. We've done this before. So what we're going to do, again, going to bring it back down the base and try to build up. We'll take this to the shooter's end, and we'll see what happens. We may not have enough. We do. We have enough to get back to base. Make that a green. He didn't really address what happens if you're on the point. It doesn't really matter. We're always working, so I assume that just stays there. You see, we're really hurting right now. We need some hits in the field. So let's get those field hits. Dice are out. And there's a $20 win. Dice are out. I forgot to mark what that was. I think it was a 3. This is a 7. Again, we lose this 56. We win 60 for a $4 win with a $2 vig for a net gain of 2. That person 7'd out. Let's do one more shooter. See where we stand. This will be it. We are working. Dice are out. And it's a 5. We lose 20. Oh my gosh. We're just going to go right back out with 20. Point is 5. This was terrible. Dice are out. There's a 10. A 10 on the end. We win the 20 here. We lose this 60. And I think with that, we're going to call it a day. Maybe it's not designed to work at this low level. I don't know. We got crushed. So there's 100. We lost almost $150. This is yeah, nearly $150 we lost. So hopefully you saw how it works. Play with the numbers yourself. Leave some comments. Let me know if you have a different lower value. I'm pretty sure that's the best way it can work with this low bankroll. There's not a lot of room to rebound, though. Like I said, a couple hits. You can really only ladder up once. I don't know how to make it any more effective. Maybe at a $10 table. If this would be at 10, and this would be at 12. But see, then you're already at 24 here. And you're going to lose. If you roll a 6, you're going to lose 10. Win 4 for a $4 win. So 10, so that's 24, 34. It may work at the $10 level. Have to give it a try. I don't know. Hope you liked it. Can't win them all. I've been on a little bit of a losing streak here in some of my videos, but I show the truth and don't try to sugarcoat playing this game. But hopefully you liked it. If you did, please smash the like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. It only helps with the algorithm, gets me more viewers, so we can bring more people to the table. Hit the notification bell so that you know when I put out all those new videos that your subscriptions have allowed me to go ahead and put out. And as always, share the video with your friends, with your family, anybody else you may want to share it with. Show them how much fun this game can be. I mean, even not winning, maneuvering the chips, being in the moment, it's fun. You can't replicate here what it's like at the table with 15, 16 people yelling and screaming, and the excitement that can come from playing when somebody gets on a good win streak. So I try to replicate that as best as I can here by getting excited when I do well. So if you like that kind of stuff, let me know. And as always, like I said, bring people to the table. Let's grow the community, and I hope to see you on the casino floor.